Okay, well, hello. Yes, those are tomatoes we're looking at. I'm taking this opportunity while that pink light is out to show you what has happened. And I waited as long as I could because I was getting so excited because more and more keep coming on. I will give you a better view of everything as I go through this update, but I'm starting to worry a little bit because of how many I have. Only because I want to be able to hold the weight of it. And I am so excited. And look at how full it has become. And this, okay, here we go. That is a very good look at it. And then it has these new shoots coming up. And I'm going to start a new one. Oh, this is my little baby. My daughter-in-law. It's the start of her plant. Anyway, this here is just on Miracle Grow and that light. And I will list it when I figure out how to do all that. It cost me 54 something, but it's normally like 70 something. And I started with this light right here, which I'll try to list that too. I got at Walmart for $18. So I did it. So far, anything can happen. And you'll notice, it's healthier where the light is and it's got to drop down. But right now I don't want to bother it because it just seems to be so happy. And I'll get a better view for you in the end. And the can is starting, well, it's springtime. And we're going to do everything indoors this year. So it's going to be interesting, but it'll be fun too. And I'm just going to give you a quick review of everything that's happening. If the pink light is still on the peppers, I'll wait a little bit before I continue the video. Yes, the pink light is still on the peppers, and it's really hard to live with that pink light, and I don't want to try to do the video with it. But this, last year in June, was my grandson's birthday, and it was a rooted piece my daughter-in-law had taken off of hers, and look at how well it's done. I'm almost afraid for her to see it because I had to trim it up a little bit, and I have a little bit more trimming I'd like to do. But it's doing really well, and so is the aloe vera. I'm dropping everything down here to the floor. I got it's a mud boot thing, and it's big enough to hold both of these containers in it and the water so that it doesn't hurt my floor, because this light gives a great footprint that isn't being used. So what I'm going to do is just pretty much get as many good pictures as I can of all the tomatoes and all the blooms and everything going on in here, and put them in and finish up when that light goes out on the peppers. But I will tell you, I was so super excited. I'm not too sure if I cried or not, but I know I probably felt like it. But I am really, really excited, and if they turn red, that's really great too. But I'll be back. Unfortunately, without the lights, it's very, very hard for me to show just how much this has grown. But if you can see, which I'll try to bring out in my photo editor, I've got so many blooms. And I try to gently move it so I don't knock the blooms off. But this is my purple habanero, and it is done very, very well. But this one over here is my jalapeno, and he's been here for a year now. And if he doesn't start to produce, well, we've already had that discussion. I'm gonna get another one anyway, and a bell. But he's done very well, and he's very healthy. I saved my sago palm, which has more meaning than you think, and I see that he has new ponds coming up. Remember, I cooked something in a crock pot too close to it? Well, this was a Mother's Day gift for me 2 years ago, And I thought it was fake because it kept staying alive and it was so pretty. And yeah, I was watering it, but come to find out it's real. Well, I found out this way. And this has to stay here until it dies off completely, because it will never regreen to refeed the bulb that is in here. So we should see a new little fella come up here soon, but these grow very, very slowly. Now I did cut the lights because, yes, I'm really having trouble with it. I'm trying to find an alternative way to shield myself from the light when they're on. And of course we have, my lighting is bad without those lights, green onions. And our impatiens are coming up and doing well. I will get more just to color the house. And then we'll go on to see the jungle vine. Now, we know I find this so humorous because it's going to continue to keep looking. See, here's a new one. It's going to keep searching and looking for the top of the canopy of the jungle. It's a jungle flower. It only flowers once a year, and when it does, it only flowers for a very, very short period of time. You have to watch. But anyway, we're going to watch to see just how far this thing thinks it's going to go, to try to find the top of the canopy that it will never find. And my Aunt Ruth's Christmas cactus is still doing really well. I still like to just soak this completely, about once a month or so. It depends on how dry it is, and it's pretty wet. And what I found works really well for watering slowly or fertilizing is just a Sunny Delight bottle. And I just stick it into the dirt and just let it slowly drain into there. And it seems to be working out rather well for me. You have to realize that what I am most excited about is my tomatoes. And yes, I'm throwing in the horrible pink light, but you can better see in this light. All of the little tomatoes. It is just so abundant with them, and I am just so utterly amazed by it that, you know, no matter what happens, I seem to be in a pretty good mood. So, I had to do this update before Easter rolled around because I'm going to be extremely busy, and anyone that wants any information on any of the lights or anything that I used, really, it was just Miracle-Gro. Let me know. And have a wonderful, wonderful Easter. I know that I will. And be nice to one another. I will be doing another update soon, hopefully with red tomatoes. Bye.